Here we are, still on Battery Hill, but we've gone to take a closer look at the view. Look, I've written my name. Look what it says. There's an M-E-I-C-H. Leigh!
You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Since those summer days among the fields of barley, see the children run as the sun goes down, as you lie in fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
like to do a song of great social and political import. It goes like this. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dialing $4 is trying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. So oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Everybody, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? That's it.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? just lay here? Would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Everyone would like follow
Fields of fire that pass the train. The sky is victorious, but here comes the rain. Friday is taking me home again, and I've nothing but you on my mind. The grass is greener without the pain. I think that I'm changing, but I'm just the same. My sun is ascending again, and I've nothing but you on my mind. Sometimes I feel like I'm glad to be free. Sometimes I still want your arms around me. Sometimes I'm glad to have left you behind, but crazy English summers put you back on my mind. Life's a riot, lover and friend. Pity the day that has to end. Friday, come speed me home again. I've nothing but you on my mind. Sometimes I feel like I'm fine on my own, 50,000 miles from home. Sometimes I'm weak, then the past is my guide. Summer returns and puts you back on my mind. Back on my mind.
We're here, Leigh, to honour you today. We stand in a circle in the tradition of our ancestors, and this landscape which nurtured you and to which you belong as one of us, we stand all in a circle because in a circle we're all equal, we're all one, and we all embrace. Now, there probably aren't many people here who've celebrated a rite of passage in the way of the ancestors, and I would like to say to all of you that whatever your background or tradition or beliefs, nothing will be done today that would offend any of your gods, goddess, whatever you believe. All those that serve the light will be welcome in this circle. Now, we call this the last rite of passage because to the Celts, to our ancestors, everything we did from being born being the first rite of passage through growing up and achieving adulthood, maybe getting married, maybe becoming a professional or a warrior or a farmer, all those things, having children, and then finally moving on and becoming one with the spirit of nature and the ancestors, and eventually, we hope, being reborn again. This is a rite of passage, and a happy and a sad one at the same time, because for Leigh, she goes to a happier place. Everyone in this circle will have the opportunity in a few moments to say something about Leigh, or to say a poem, or to sing a song, and we'll hear some music and we'll learn a lot about Leigh, and that's where our energies come together, and we show this beautiful, vibrant person just how important to her clan she is. Now, one of the first things we will do is call. We'll call to the world around us, to the trees, to the hills, to this landscape and to all the spirits of nature to be with us and to witness what we do today. And they will do so. And hopefully then Leigh will be aware of everything that is said to her and it will be passed on to her. Now, we have a tradition first. Bex, are you ready to... What we do is we sprinkle water around the circle, and as we do so, it's like holy water. We sprinkle a protective shield around Leigh and around her people for everything that's following. Circle is cast, and that means that this is holy ground, a holy circle. Now I understand this is a very sad time and our hearts are breaking. For the next thing I'd like us to do, if that's okay with everyone, is to call in the spirits of nature to be with us and with Leigh. Now we are Leigh's people and we want to be heard. So this part of the ceremony, take a deep breath, and I'm gonna say some words. And I want to really hear, and I want the sky to hear, and I want the earth to hear, and the water and everything to know that we stand here around Leigh and we are calling them to us. So please give it a big lungful, let them know we're present. Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee.
Not I nor thee
before the waters.
before the waters.
Not I nor thee before the fires.
Not I nor thee before the fires.
Not I nor thee.
Not I nor they,
but the great lords of air.
the great lords of air.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee before the waters.
Not I nor thee before the waters.
Not I nor thee,
Not I nor thee,
but the great lords of fire.
but the great lords of fire.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee before the earth.
Not I nor thee,
Not I nor thee,
but the great lords of water.
but the great lords of water.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee before the trees.
Not I nor thee,
Not I nor thee,
but the great lords of earth.
but the great lords of earth.
We are one with all, and all are one with us. Above and below, before and beyond. In the past, the present and the future. In the eternal spirit within and without. For this is both by our nature and by our choosing. Guardians of the East, hail and welcome. Guardians of the South, hail and welcome. Guardians of the West,
Guardians of the West, hail and welcome.
hail and welcome. The Guardians of the North,
Guardians of the North, hail and welcome.
hail and welcome. People, we stand in the circle, as I said, standing as equals, witnessed now by our ancestors and the spirits of creation, who we've just called and welcomed among us. We ask that they watch over you, Leigh, and see that you hear of all that we say to you this day, and that you may know how important you are and how loved. Leigh, we're here to give your body to the embrace of the goddess of this ancient land, the earth, and that she may wrap her arms around you when we may no longer do so. But we wish you to know that you are loved, and all those who love you shall continue to embrace you, but in our hearts until such time as we meet once more. Love cannot be broken. Now, it's time and tradition for each person who wishes to say something to Leigh. And what we will do is we will work around the circle and take as long as we need. And first of all, I offer this to the family, and if they're not yet ready to do so, they can come in again at the end or at any part through. I'd like to start off by saying that I'd like to hear some of Leigh's favourite music play, so if we could have that in the background. Now, I met Leigh when she was about 14 years old. I guess it's when a great friend of mine married into the family, and this funny little girl comes bouncing through the room with a great sparkle in her eyes and said a shy hello, and it was very clear to me what a life, what an energy there was there. And over the years, a few times we passed each other, and I never had the opportunity to get to know Leigh well. But this last week, talking to people that have and have had that blessing, I can see that she's really, really touched everybody. And at the end of Leigh's life, for a moment, she thought she didn't matter. And today, I would like to say, Leigh, watch us and just see how much you matter. You will always matter. You are, and always will be, an important person. So if anybody would like to say anything, then step out and say anything. please, yeah. Hold this. It's Hazel, it'll give you strength.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't actually know Leigh for very long, but she was a very beautiful person, and I'm blessed and privileged to be able to call her my friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who in the north would like to speak of Leigh? Anyone?
Love you, Leigh, from tiny baby, and just around the lamp, given. Love you both now.
Don't say anything.
Good.
Speak loudly.
I will. Little Leigh! I knew you such a short time on this plane. You knew when you saw me that I loved you, and I knew that you loved me. This time round, the fear was too great for you to open up to me, but I stand here before your friends and your family to say that I always loved you and I always will. And in the years to come, when we, as spirits on the earth plane, come to know the spirits on the next plane, then shall we talk again.
Thank you.
And first verse I'd like to read is for Annie, again before. A mist rolls in on a silvery sea. The shadows rise, in my mind I see. The time that was a place to be. My friend, I once was kin to thee. Across a land time has forgot, across a forest green and deep, a sacred place, a soul to keep, in mixed emotions ever bound, until the circle turns around. Side by side we fought our way to overcome each night and day. The bond that was has come to be. My friend, I once was kin to thee. A deep blue sky, a silver orb, a light is cast in it is in the moon. Tall structures stand like sentinels, gold pillars frame vast empty halls. A godlike statue guards the door. Is this where I knew thee once before? Deep friendship grows with feelings strong, but we can't stand still, spirit marches on. Visions flicker, then they die. What it is I see in my mind's eye. We live, we feel, we grow, we die. The circle movements again we spy. And finally, as we close the door, again we say, I knew thee once before. Spirits fly, spirits soar. Sorrow and pain you'll know no more. Spirit soar, spirit fly. Farewell only, never goodbye. As above, so below. As your love for us will burn and glow, and light the way for all to see. Go with our love, blessed be. Hear these words, hear my cry. Spirits on the other side. Hail and welcome now another, who comes to rest in the arms of the mother.
Blessed be our darling Leigh, friend of my children, daughter to my darling Debbie. Be free now, darling.
Blessed be.
Well, Lee, who am I going to dance with at Guildfest this year, eh? You've totally, you know, I'm going to have to dance by myself and make a fool of myself as I normally do, but hey, that's what I normally do. We had a real good laugh that year, dancing away and being really silly, as you like to do, and it was a beautiful time, and I'm sure this year when I'm dancing you'll be with me looking down and going, yep, make a fool of yourself, Mel, like you always do. So just you be a good girl wherever you are, and live on in all of our hearts.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Leigh for the nice weather today, and that's it really, shining down on us.
Leigh, I remember sitting with you when we lost our jobs together. And I remember you hugging me and telling me that we were better than that anyway. And we got quite close. We had our DVD nights in. I remember you telling me just before Christmas we was going to have a good year. So this year I'm going to have a good year for you, girl. And I'm going to miss you so much. I love you. We all do.
First of all, I just want to say to everyone, thanks for coming and that. She obviously had a lot of friends. A lot of people that cared about her. And it's just a shame for her to leave like this. What we've always got to remember is that even though she has gone, she's always going to be in our hearts. And the memories that she's given us will be with us forever. And I did write a poem for her as well. You've always been a character, a joy to be around. You'd always seem to make us smile whenever we were down. Although that you have left and won't be with us any longer, your friends and family's hands are joined and together we'll be stronger. The clouds are now our saviour, for when we're feeling blue, we'll raise our eyes towards the skies and clearly we'll see you. Your angelic face of beauty, our sister, daughter Leigh, has returned to heaven where we all know that you ought to be. Thank you very much.
No.
Thank you, Leigh, for being a part of my life. Sorry you had to leave so soon. Goodbye and safe journey.
All your friends are here for you, Leigh, to show just how much you were loved and still are loved. You'll always be in our hearts forevermore on this beautiful day for you, for me and your dad.
just like to say goodbye to Leigh. She's a wonderful niece, very caring. She's very good to my children. And I know for a fact she really loved her mum, her dad and brother and sister. And I'd like to just say that to them, you know, how much she did love them. She's a very kind, bubbly, outgoing person and enjoyed life. And I'm so sad to see that she's gone.
I will say some of the best times of my life nobody ever asked me is when we were so young and they were this size. I can't believe it. I miss you so much, Leigh. Bye. Sorry, I can't.
Very soon, Leigh, we're going to take you to a very special little grove of trees which will watch over you and protect you, and where your body will become one again with the earth, but your spirit will fly free. It's a tradition in all circles. Whenever we meet on the hilltops or summer or winter solstice, always to honour our ancestors. And by our ancestors, we don't just mean those people 1,000 or 10,000 years ago. We mean Leigh. We mean people like us that from this moment onwards will be watching out for us and hearing our prayers and being our guardians as well. So we honour our ancestors in every circle that we ever hold, and every time a group of friends come together, occasionally we remember those who are with us but not seen. One of the traditions, and I'm aware there's a lot of us here, so it may not get round, but we'll keep this going all the way until we get back up the hill, is we're going to pass around a horn of mead. And mead is like slightly alcoholic, but it's made with honey, which is the sweetest thing that comes from nature. And we have a little sip of mead from the horn and pass it on, and we do that as a salute to Leigh. Spill it. Did you say that?
I am a growing force you kept in place. I am a tree reaching for the sun. Please don't hold me down. Please don't hold me down. I am a rolling wave without the motion. A glass of water longing for the ocean. I am an asphalt flower breaking free, but you keep stopping me. Release me. Release me. I am the rain that's coming down on you, that you shielded yourself from with a roof. I am the fire burning desperately, but you're controlling me. Release me. Release me.
Or be burdened by the things of this life. But know that wherever you go, our love will know you and always be with you. And I believe that a companion of yours, Flint, is also with you. And Flint was one of Leigh's dogs and a guardian. And I'd like to offer Flint also our blessing. Flint of the wolf folk, we honour you also as a loyal friend to Leigh and to this family. We ask that you run by her side and keep her always safe.
Slowly fades, winter winds run cold. I will hear your voice calling through the trees you once walked. When dreams bring you close into the morning light, I imagine you dancing to the songs that you love.
sail beyond the sky.
Can't believe it's over. I watched the whole thing fall, and I never saw the writing that was on the wall. If I'd only knew the days were slipping past, that the good things never last, that you are crying. Summer turned to winter, and the snow would turn to rain, and the rain turned into tears upon your face. I hardly recognize the girl you are today, and God, I hope it's not too late. It's not too late, 'cause you are not alone. I'm always there with you, and we'll get lost together till the light comes pouring through. So when you feel like you're done and the darkness has won, babe, you're not alone. When your world's crashing down and you can't bear the thought, said, babe, you're not lost. Life can show no mercy, and it can tear your soul apart, and it can make you feel like you're going crazy, but you're not. Things have seemed to change. There's one thing that's still the same. In my heart you have remained, and we can fly, fly, fly away. Because you are not alone, and I am there with you, and we'll get lost together until the light comes pouring through. 'Cause when you feel like you're done and the darkness has won, babe, you're not alone. When your world's crashing down and you can't look back across, I said, baby, you're not lost. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, baby, you're not lost. I said, baby, you're not lost. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I said, baby, you're not lost.
sing sha la 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 da, just like that. Sha la 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 da, la dee da.
I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this island, I book myself into a soul asylum, 'cause I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. Half the world away, half the world away, half the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel bound. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay, but I just can't stand it. And I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And if I could leave this spirit, I'll find me a hole and I'll live in it. And I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. Here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't